In this example, we are required to count forwards in steps of 20 from 0. So we're required to count forward in steps of 20 from 0 and we're required to stop at 200. So maybe this should just be in brackets, just be stop at 200 and get rid of the and. So count forwards in steps of 20 starting from 0 and stop at 200. Counting forwards simply means that you are counting from small numbers to larger numbers, so the numbers are going to be increasing. So if you're counting in steps of 20 and you're counting forward, you're going towards larger numbers but in steps of 20, so you're going to keep adding 20. So we're starting from 0. The next number is obtained by adding 20 to the previous number, so 0 plus 20 is 20. The next number is obtained by adding 20 to 20. 20 plus 20 is 40. In case you have to add, well, that's simple. 20 plus 20, 0 plus 0, 2 plus 2, that's 40. But this is something you should be able to do without having to write it out. 40 plus 20, 40 plus 20, that's 60. The next number is going to be obtained by adding 20 to 60. 60 plus 20, that's 80. So I'm going to continue adding 20 till I get to 200 because I've been asked to stop at 200. 120 plus 20 is 40. 140 plus 20 is 160. 160 plus 20 is 180. 180 plus 20 is 200. So I'm just going to stop at 200 here. So that's one way to count forwards in steps of 20. Here's another approach. So if you're counting forwards in steps of 10, the tens, or the digits in the tens place, increases by 1. The digits in the tens place, so digits in tens place increases by 1. If you're counting in steps of 20, the digits in the tens place increases by 2. Why? Because 20 is 2 tens. 20 is 2 tens. 10 is 1 10. So if you're counting in steps of 30, the digits in the tens place is going to increase by 3 because your counting is, well, because 30 is 3 tens. So if you have 1 10 and you're counting steps of 10, you're going to keep increasing the digits in the tens place by 1. So let's see that here. Even though you can always fall back on the approach where you just keep adding the steps, so in this case it's 20, and that will never fail. Let's look at it here. So the digits in the tens place here is, okay, so this is the units place, this is the tens place. There's nothing there, but you can actually put 0 there as a placeholder. So the digits in the tens place here is 0, the digits in the tens place here is 2. Here it's 4, it's 6, it's 8, it's 10 here. So I'm just going to pause here. So from 0 to 8, you can see that the digits in the tens place is increasing by 2. So 0 plus 2 plus 4 plus 6. 0 plus 2 gives 2, 2 plus 2 gives 4, 4 plus 2 gives 6, 6 plus 2 gives 8. Now here it might get a bit tricky because 8 plus 2 is 10. So you can see that the digits in the tens place here is actually 0, but the rule is that the digits in the tens place increases by 2. So when I add 2 to 8, I get 10. And this 10 here means 10 tens, which is the same thing as 100. But even just not knowing that, the whole idea is you're just adding to the digits in the tens place. So if you continue from here, the digits in tens place here is 0. So I'm adding 2 to that, that gives me 2. Adding 2 to that gives me 4. Adding 2 to this gives me 6. Adding 2 to this gives me 8. Adding 2 to this, 18, gives me 10. 8 plus 2 is 10. So I have 0 and I carry 1, or you can think of it as 18 tens and you add 2, which gives you 20. You don't have to worry about this second approach, but the more I talk about it, the more it becomes clearer. But the easy way to count forward in steps of 20 is just keep adding 20.